Hello there, and welcome to another episode of NaitchPlays Pro Evolution Soccer 5. If you've been watching some of the most recent episodes, then you will have seen a slight slump in our performances. We had quite a disappointing 0-0 draw against West Ham, and we bounced back with a 2-0 win over Newcastle. Then we faced our first defeat of the series against Anderlecht in the Konami Cup, and then we had another disappointing 0-0 draw against Sunderland. What makes those two draws disappointing is the fact that those games were played on 3 stars, whereas the Newcastle game, where we won 2-0, was 5 stars. So results not quite making sense at the moment. I think that's probably down to the fact that I've been tinkering with the formations I've been playing, not getting a consistent pattern going. So for this Blackburn game, we're going to try one more tinker, and if it doesn't pay off, then I'll go back to the flat 4-4-2 in the second half, and if we don't get a win out of this game, I will probably go back to the back 3 that I had been playing with up until a few episodes ago, and before this roller coaster of results started coming through, because at the very least that was a bit more consistent. So we're trying this one again. It's a bit more attacking oriented than my previous attempt at it, probably more representative of the formation that you see many modern teams playing. In the previous attempt I made with it, I can't remember which episode it was now, but I was playing with the 2 wingers set a bit further back so that they could be listed as midfielders. But we're going to try to go guns blazing in this game. That's the only way to describe it. And fingers crossed it pays off. Hopefully Drogba can get his first goal of the season. That would be ideal. So let's see how it goes. We're a quarter of the way through the season now. Currently in 3rd place, although level on points with Newcastle in 4th. Thankfully we did get that win over them, otherwise we'd be 3 points behind them now. Blackburn, I think, were 8th, so they're not too far behind. We really need a win out of this game. Hopefully try and stop that man Bellamy from scoring. So let's see how we go. Blackburn immediately playing it back into their half. The pitch looking a bit difficult to look at for long periods, so I might start to struggle. Duff was certainly in exactly the right place we'd want him to be, so hopefully that is a sign of things to come, but giving away the free kick there, Michael Essien, I believe. Unfortunately, we're not playing with a full strength side because we have had to rest a few players due to fatigue. So Joe Cole's not starting. Got Essien on in his place. Ooh, straight at check there. He didn't even react to that shot. Duff not quite getting the ball over to Drogba there, probably because it was on his right. And offside given, even though Terry made the interception. I would have much rather played on from that, personally. Drogba on the wing. Hopefully he's better here than in the middle. It doesn't go to anyone, maybe not. Makalele with a aimless sliding tackle. He's still chasing, no. Ferreira coming in. Keeping that pressure up. Possibly out of position now. Although Makalele's in his place. Drogba's pulling back now as well. Gallas with the interception there. Playing the ball on a bit. Unfortunately, Drogba didn't come in to pick that loose ball up. Essien giving away another free kick. No yellow card for him, but a word of warning from the referee. A wild ball from Blackburn's free kick there, not going to anyone. Let's see what we can do here. Drogba with the ball on the wing. No one to pass it to. I think we've possibly won a corner out of it though. Yes. It's Duff swinging it wildly to no one. And he's not in the position he would need to be to pick that up. And we now have a throw-in on the other side. No Duff to pick it up here though. Another throw-in. Seems to be Crespo coming short for it for some reason. There we go, here's Duff. Cross in. And straight to Brad Friedel. A pair of safe hands in goal for Blackburn there. Blackburn foolishly losing the ball. Drogba almost breaking away, but unfortunately picked up by Blackburn. Not able to tackle Brad Friedel there. Blackburn now with the counter-attack. Makalele unfortunately giving away a free kick there. Not quite sure I agree. Skied by Blackburn. Craig Bellamy not getting that one on target. Or anywhere close really. Oh, great play from Makalele there. It's Drogba out on the wing. He's through. He's in. Pulled it back. Oh, I waited a bit too long there. Wasn't quite sure he could do anything on such a far angle. We've still got the pressure on though. Lampard's through, he gets the shot off and straight at Brad Friedel. We're certainly doing better in this game than we did in either of the Sunderland or West Ham games, or indeed the first half of the Newcastle game. Pulling back a bit too far here. Got Duff out on the wing. Cross in. Not going anywhere, unfortunately. Good pressure from Blackburn on Duff there. Stopped me from doing anything with it. Oh, Crespo didn't quite get through. I feel like that came off the Blackburn player, but picked up by Brad Friedel. Advantage given there, but managed to keep off it. And it's hopefully thrown to us. Yep. Lampard to Makalele. Almost losing the ball, but Essien tracks back. Losing the ball himself this time. Coming up to half time, we have another 0-0 on our hands. Good defending from Ferreira. Very good tackle from Makalele. Doesn't quite find Crespo. Coming up to stoppage time, we have an attack from Blackburn here. Just about managed to keep it away though. Ooh, Essien just tracking away from the ball there. Bridge not quite able to get the tackle in. And it's a free kick given by Gallas. Straight at the wall. Nice. Unfortunately no one to support Crespo there, and definitely wasn't going to be able to make the run myself. Cleared with the header. Again, no one for the run, and that's half time. So it's another game where we aren't doing too well at the halfway mark. Check out these half-time scores. Liverpool with a draw against West Ham, and Newcastle drawing with Spurs. Hopefully that stays that way. Or possibly Spurs with a win would be very nice. Fulham beating Everton. And Manchester United have beaten Arsenal, so really we need to get a win here just to keep up with Arsenal and keep away from Newcastle. So hopefully we can get a goal in this second half. Makelele bringing the ball forwards cautiously. Out to Duff on the wing. We've made it through. Lampard's in there. Drogba not quite able to keep it. He was offside anyway. Definitely not what we wanted from that. Oh, we'll take this though. Drogba not quite able to get a shot off on target. Oh, it did come off Friedel, so it's a corner. Lampard swinging in, goes a bit far, and Essien's header nowhere near the mark. Probably the best play we've had from Drogba. Here he is again. He gets the shot off, punched away by Friedel, and picked up when it's just kind of been thrown into the air. I don't think we had any chance of getting that based on how the game works. Would have been nice though. Now Blackburn with the counter-attack. Lampard keeping the pressure on to give away a throw-in. Gradually pushing them back. Now we are ahead. Oh, unfortunately, there was a Blackburn defender to mop up from the through ball. Thought Crespo had an opportunity there. Not getting the players I want here. I didn't want to make the track back with Drogba there either. Bridge with the run. Trying to play off Crespo, he manages it. Not got anyone with us. Duff doesn't quite get through. Friedel picks up the ball. Nothing to play for there really from us. Good interception. Losing the ball straight away though. Keeping that pressure on. Drogba manages. No, he doesn't manage to keep it on, but it is our throw-in. Managed to get the ball to Drogba again. Crossed in. Nobody there. Going out for the throw-in. Bellamy coming off for Brett Emerton. And that's a sign that we should probably make some substitutions as well. Definitely in need. I think Drogba's had his opportunity and failed, unfortunately. So let's bring Joe Cole on in his place. Ferreira's looking a bit worse for wear. Right, Phillips. And Huth on for Terry, who's also struggling there. Hopefully one of these substitutes can make all the difference. We really need them to. Bridge. Up to Essien. Pushing it on to Duff. Gets tackled. Don't quite win the throw-in, unfortunately. We do there, though. No one to pass it to. Very lucky to keep the ball here. And unfortunately, Duff letting it go off. He's not had the best game, I have to admit. Crespo giving away a free kick. Struggling to win the ball off Blackburn here. Giving it straight back to them as well. Definitely not looking like scoring anytime soon. I don't want it to be a third 0-0 draw. That's just boring. We are really not seeing the ball here at all. It's offside from Blackburn. Right, let's pelt that ball up the pitch. Hope for the best. Losing the ball straight away. Oh, Joe Cole. Duff. No, not quite. Back to Crespo. Essien with the shot. That's gone over. Not really a strong chance, but it's probably the best one we've had for a while. Not that we've seen the ball much in this half, especially not recently. Hopefully that's ours. Yep. Right. Make a run with Wright Phillips. He's playing right back, but he can definitely play up there because he is normally a midfielder. Cole out on the wing. Nobody in the box. It's a throw in. Unfortunately offside from Wright Phillips there. It was worth a try. Duff winning the ball. If that had been in the air, it wouldn't have been the same. And Bridge not doing a very good job of keeping it. Blackburn on the attack. Not on target though. That's 4 minutes of stoppage time, so we really need to do something. Bit of a mess for the ball there. Unfortunately, passing it straight to Blackburn in process. Alright, what can we do here? Too many Blackburn players for my liking, and I'm still not being able to change who I'm in control of very well. I have to press the space bar, but it's not liking it. Giving away multiple advantages there. We're not getting this ball, are we? That's full time. It's another 0-0 draw. 3 on the trot. Not 3 on the trot, but 3 in 5. We were very lucky that that was straight at the goalkeeper. Not many other opportunities for Blackburn, I don't think, but we don't want to be drawing. I swear we're better than this. We have been better than this. We are down to 4th now, not looking good. So, I think I will be changing up that formation back to the original, or something very similar, with 3 at the back. It gives us a few more attacking options. Who will we be playing? Well, we'll be playing Middlesbrough in the league next, but it will actually be the final European game against Liverpool first. Hopefully not the final game. Hopefully we win, and hopefully results go our way elsewhere. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like this video. I promise they're more entertaining normally. Hopefully we'll see you next time and prove that.